Blackstone Audio presents Radicals, Portraits of a Destructive Passion by David Horowitz. This book is read by John Mclain. But I, with my memory, all the dead and the mad are in my custody, and I am the nemesis of the would-be forgotten. Saul Bellow, Herzog. Introduction. A Universal Aspiration. All the totalitarian movements of modernity have been inspired by the same fantasy of a world made right and finally brought into harmony with itself. This utopian delusion is not restricted to aspiring commissars or religious fanatics. In one form or another, it is the ideal of every believer in a universal progress, including those who would be dismayed to think of themselves in such destructive company. The desire to make things better is an impulse essential to our humanity. But taken beyond the limits of what is humanly possible, the same hope is transformed into a destructive passion, until it becomes a desire to annihilate whatever stands in the way of the beautiful idea. Nihilism is thus the practical extreme of the radical project. Consequently, the fantasy of a redeemed future has repeatedly led to catastrophic results as progressive radicals pursue their impossible schemes. It is an enduring irony of the human condition that the urgency to make the world a better place is also the chief source of the suffering that human beings have inflicted on each other from the beginning of time. The present volume focuses on individuals who are adherents of the progressive faith, a label that has been embraced by Marxists and anarchists, socialists and liberals alike. Radical normally connotes a sharp and violent break with the existing order, which would suggest that the careers described in these pages were confined to the fringes of the political culture. Nothing could be further from the truth. Christopher Hitchens was an internationally celebrated journalist and author. Bettina Aptheker is an acclaimed professor at an elite university. And Cornel West is a celebrity academic who has been friends with 2 Democratic presidents and is the author of best-selling books praised by arbiters of the literary culture. Saul Alinsky, a prominent figure in the radical 60s, posthumously became the political guide to an entire generation of American progressives, including an occupant of the Oval.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?